Hello and welcome to another Rickulus video. My name is Mr. Rickulus and this is Rickulus Survival. Today, as you can see, there's ore processing going on behind me, but that's not the main goal of today. Today's episode, I think I'm going to call it Infiniminer, as I'm going to be doing a lot of mining, but not by myself. I'm going to be using a helpful tool called a quarry to massively mine out the world. Now, I haven't actually planned out everything I'm going to be using. I put the wrong thing there. There we go, landmarks. So, yeah, this is our list for today. Logistical sorter, transporter, bins, quarry, diamond chest, landmarks, transfer node for items, transfer pipe, and extra utilities upgrades. These we're going to make use of in a different episode, but good to craft them now since there's not that much to do this episode. Now, I need to find a good place to put the quarry, and I was thinking right about here. Because we're going to utilize, I love how you can see, right here in this ocean. Because we're going to utilize another feature of the dimensional transceiver we crafted to make it a lot easier to get items back and forth. So actually, I guess that, actually I still need that logistical sorter, but that's fine. So what we're going to be making, I still have Ender IO up, so logistical sorter and transporter. You've seen me make these before, but I'll just go over them one more time. I'll get, have some right here. Need these basic control circuits, which I'm actually going to need a bunch more of these, so let me just grab, have a stack of each of these, and right here, boom, boom, make a bunch more of those. And boom, boom, boom. And there's some more logistical transporter. I think that might be, and we'll get a few more logistical transporter. We're not going to need too much of the stuff. So basically, I'm also going to need some iron, some redstone. Definitely not that much, but that'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only need actually one sorter, because as you can see, these sorters can handle, this has 131, and I'm going nowhere near that many filters. So I'll be able to handle it, it'll be able to handle it easily. Boom, boom, and sorter. Boom. So we've got that off the list. Tick, tick. Now we're going to need bins. Now bins are a really cool thing from Mechanism, which if I just type in Mechanism, they're actually not textured in facts. I don't think, they're kind of textured. Anyway, bins, which are a logistical or a basic control circuit and a bunch of cobblestone around it, and it makes a bin. Now a bin, a lot of people call them rip-offs of factorization barrels, but really they're cheaper because they only use cobblestone and logistical control circuit, which is pretty cheap. The other one, the barrels only use wood, but at the same time, the bins, when you've got a massive processing system, are really cheaper because you can use wood for other things. Sorry, I'm eating a pot pie. Anyway, so I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks of cobblestone. Boom. 23 bins. Now these don't stack, which is unpleasant, but that's okay because I have an e-chest. Now we're going to be using these bins to store the cobblestone that the quarry mines up, because we'll eventually put it to use, probably in compression later on, but we'll get to that. Let's cross off bins. Now I need to make a quarry. Now for this, I'm going to have to go into cheat mode, and I'll show you why in a second. If I type in quarry, I have a few options. The quarry, the ender quarry, which is, oh, jeez, nice. Not me to do that, but recipe that with R, and you get just a really expensive recipe, diamond edged computational matrix, which is made with 4 diamonds, 1 ender infused obsidian, and burnt quartz, which is just quartz cooked up, and then obviously I've shown ender infused. Then you've got the ender cores, more ender infused obsidians, endothermic pumps, a diamond pickaxe, and a sapling, which this endothermic pumps is not cheap either. Whereas the quarry, you don't see a recipe. The reason being is because the quarry is disabled in the Bevo tech pack, which is what I'm using, the Bevo Craft tech pack. You can download it off the AT launcher. But yeah, I'm using the Bevotech pack, and the Quarry is disabled in Mindtweaker, and I could go in and enable it, but that's a bit of work, and I'd rather just craft. I know the recipe. You can look up the recipe on Google or the Buildcraft wiki. It is 2 diamond gears, 2 gold gears, 3 iron gears, 1 diamond pickaxe, and 1 piece of redstone will make you a quarry. But if I go in and craft it, which would be boom, 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 pickaxe, redstone, iron gears, you'll note that the configuration, it just does not craft. So what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to erase these items and give myself a quarry, because I want to use a quarry, so I'm going to use a quarry. I don't care what Bevo says. So quarry disabled, or checked off. Now I need to make diamond chests. Now you see I have these diamond chests here, which are just gold chest with 2 diamonds and 6 glass, or a silver chest with 5 glass and 3 diamonds, so that's a bit more expensive. Gold is gold wrapped around that, or silver again, which I could utilize the silver, but at the same time, gold isn't that, actually, I might have to utilize silver chest to get through this, because gold is a bit limited at the moment, but that's okay. I can even use copper chest, because to make a silver chest, hold on, 3, then I can use silver chest to make gold chests. Silver chest can be made with a copper chest, which is just copper around, so I don't even need iron, which is, useful because iron can be used elsewhere. We'll grab some of that gold. And silver, I don't have as much of a use for it, just because I don't use too many thermal expansion machines, so yeah. So let's make ourselves diamond chests. We'll get 4 copper chests. And then I need some glass. We'll make, I believe silver chests are just wrapping around. Yep, 4 silver chests. Then I'm going to need, boom, 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 4 gold chests. And I don't have enough glass at the moment to make a 3rd diamond chest, but that's okay. I can go out here and get sand. Frame rate dropped due to the freaking rain. I hate rain. I think I'll sleep off the night here in a second, once I get back over there. Slip. Take a bite of my pot pie while I'm waiting. Delicious. Anyway, then smelt up this sand. I could use the alloy smelter. It'd probably be a bit faster, but mechanism it'll sort it out anyway. Because I only need a little bit more glass. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Now we just craft ourselves another diamond chest. And there we go. Diamond chests off the list. Boom. Now I need landmarks. Landmarks, if I type that in, are from Buildcraft, and they're used to mark the area that you're going to use for a lot of landmark with a space. That's right. They're used to map out an area for Buildcraft machines, which redstone torch with lapis, and of course redstone torch, really easy. So I'll just grab a bunch of redstone. Let's put, there we go. Grab, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not actually going to need this many landmarks for the quarry, but I'll be utilizing landmarks later, and I always tend to lose them when I'm using my machines, so I figure I'll just make them now and get it out of the way. Boom, 12 landmarks. Boop, boop. That's all good. Boom. Now, these transfer node, transfer pipe, extra utilities upgrades, those will happen after I come back from building a little shelter for the, or a little quarry house. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take up, how am I going to do this? Crafting another dimensional transceiver would be a bit of a pain at the moment, since, I'd have to do the ender crystal, which means I'd have to go find an enderman. One thing I do plan on doing is having an enderman spawner, which we can utilize through Ender IO, but that'll be a bit later. How am I gonna do this? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off camera for a second. I'm gonna go build myself another dimensional transceiver, and then I'll be back after that. So I'll see you in a sec. Well, that was quite the sordid affair, and now I've got an Enderman who, for some reason, isn't mad, but he's just chilling here, but that's okay. Right now, I've caught a few, and this one I'm gonna convert this broken spawner to an Enderman spawner, but first, I just need to... Feather soul out. There it is. Come here, guy. Come here. Yeah. Aha. There we go. I'll keep one of those on hand at all times, just because it's nice and useful to have. Can't believe I just threw that in there. Anyway, by the way, I got my dimensional transceiver. It took a little while because I had to wait for the Enderman to spawn to get the Ender Crystal. And now, let me just... How much is in here? 21,000. I wonder if that's 15 levels. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There, that should have been 15. Yep, 15. There we go. All worked out. Now this is probably going to be a longer process than getting the, yeah, converting spawners takes a while. But it'll be fine. Anyway, let's just turn this off for now. So now, anyway, I have my other dimensional transceiver, so now let's go set up the quarry. I don't think I'm going to do a house for it. I would use a house for it, but that's a bit more of a lengthy process, as well as the fact that I don't really need a hut since the system I'm going to be using. So let me... We're going to put... I need one more logistical sorter, actually. Oh, wait, I need 8 for a logistical sorter. Then I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And a piece of redstone. There we go. Now we just... There we go. Toss that right back in there. I'm going to need another one because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this sort from here. Yeah. No. No. Please. No. No. Actually, where's my configurator? I'll switch the Yeta wrench for the configurator for now. Anyway, let's, boom. And let's get some transporter lined up over to... I guess I could just link it up to here. Still send everything to the proper place. Well, we set this to pink, and then set this to pink. There we go. That'll do that. Anyway, so I need to get the filter data from this. So what I'm actually going to make, I didn't think about this, but I'll make a filter card from Mechanism, which is just a control circuit surrounded by some enriched alloy. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Bloop. Bloop. Now, this is great because of one reason. If I just do... Bloop. So what we can do with this filter card is we can just shift, right-click this, retrieve filter data from logistical sorter, and then we just right-click, injected, and now we right-click this, boom. All the filtering system from this to this. So now we have a drop chest, and we have the dimensional transceiver sorting just the way we like it. So, that being said, boom, 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 let's go set up the... Let's actually toss this in there and this in there, so I don't need it right now. And let's go set up the... let me sleep, and then I'll go set up the quarry. We'll go set up the quarry in the ocean. I'm going to need 1 redstone torch. Where's that angel block? Actually, I'm going to take half a stack of cobble cobble. And where to put the angel block? Is it still up there? Yep, probably still up here. Yep, there it is. Let's just grab this real quick. Just smack. Boop. And then we'll just glide on over to the ocean. Why is my mini-map on night mode? How do I set it up again? I'll configure it. Options, mini-map. Whatever. It was just being weird. Oh, nope, it's still being weird. Anywho, we'll set her up right here. Set ourselves down slowly. And then we'll just carve out a little area for us to set up everything. Alright, so the way we're going to set this up first, we'll do redstone, we'll do, let's see, F9 to see our chunk loading grid, or our chunk grid. And what we're going to do, we'll actually set it up over here so that we can be within a certain set of chunks. So we want the quarry to be right here. Here. So we'll set this right, no, this needs to go then right here. Yeah. And then we'll set that there. Now having the chunk loading grid will bog down your frame rate just like having the light or the mob spawning grid, but we'll turn that off when we need it off. We'll just choo 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 and boom. And then I'm gonna get this sorted over here with the bins real quick. Alright, so bin, 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 one more. Bin. There we go. That's a good little lattice. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. And then we'll set it up to do. First, let me set up this. So obviously you can see the lines are set out, and these lines go out a maximum distance of 64 each direction, which is why we're using the angel block, because we're needing to set up right, not there, there. There we go. That's one too high. How about right there? There we go. That's where we need it set up. So we're actually going to use cobblestone, and the angel block will just break instantly and immediately go into your inventory, which is useful. Then we're going to go over to the other side and do the same thing. Set her up right there. Cobble, cobble, boom, boom, and landmark. There we go. Now we're going to take off the F9 screen because that is annoying. And we're going to set up the quarry. And we'll do it like, do I want to? Maybe, I have an idea here. Can I wrench up? Nope. Oh, give me that back. There. I think that many bins will actually be plenty. So we'll set the quarry up right. We'll first turn that off. Then right click and it makes its grid. Then quarry. We'll keep these chunks loaded. 21 chunks, which will bog down frame rate quite a bit, but it'll be worth it when we're done with the quarry. Now, this is not the only way I'm going to mine a bunch of stuff all at once. However, this will be the first way as it's the cheapest, and then using the resources we get from this, I will craft the better way of doing it. Oh, there it is. It's just not showing me the grid from certain angles. That's just a texture bug. Texture bug at worst. Can I turn this on? Yeah, I move faster underwater if I'm using hover mode and then holding shift. Now where, oh where, is that other landmark? Oh where could it be? Oh, there it is. There, now I'll just fly back up. And as you can see, the grid is just gone to our view there, but it's still existent. So there we go. Now I'm going to boom, 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 food. Set up our logistical sorter, which this one we need to set up right there. And then we need to utilize cabling, right? Boom, boom, boom. And just, alright, so that'll be within the chunk, so just boom, boom, and boom. And now, no, we want to distance that a bit. We want this to be right, I want it to be on the ground just for aesthetic purposes, so we'll set it up right here, boom, and then we need one cable right there to get the power from. Configure, pull, this pushes, then, actually I need this on configure because this will be dark blue, and this will be dark green, and now, actually, there's a better way of sorting this out. I can go even better. Wrench, give me that, and how would I do this? I need more sorter, or I need more logistical transporters. But first, I'm gonna mark my quarry with a waypoint. Quarry. Go home real quick. Ender Lily is growing. What was I grabbing? More transporter, that's right. So, I want to, let's make some more steel while we're at it, since we're over here. We'll, enrich this. I just hit my mic, my bad. Iron, and we need 60 to get that, or 6 times 10, so that'll be 60. And 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Get that rolling. And now I need more of the transporter. That's right. That's all I was doing. 1, 2. I just noticed that, so I needed to get it going. Transporter. Go fly the truck on over here. Alright, here we go. Now we're gonna put boom, boom. Yeah, we're gonna work this like so. No, that is stupid. Hold on. I'm thinking here. We do that one to be dark green. That's currently, oh, that's dark blue down there. This one dark green, that's not gonna work. We're gonna need to do, I know what I need to do. It's been a while since I've worked with this, so let's do a line like this. Then we'll just configure it like this. So this one will be blue, no, green, green, green. Then we need this to be green, this to be green, this can be aqua, and this can be red. Then we just green, 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 aqua, aqua. There, I think that's how we want it. Everything will sort out perfectly this way, yeah. So then what we want to do is new filter. We can just do ordict, cobblestone. We'll go to dark green, ordict, gravel. We'll go to dark aqua, and dirt. We'll go to dark red. There. And then everything else can pump into our sorting system, so we just do a default route, auto eject, default route of dark blue. I think that's how we want it. Yep. And then what we can do is we can have this receiving power and sending items on channel 2. I don't care if that's a public channel. That should be items, I believe. And so this should be receiving items. That's not chunk loaded. Right. I need to make a chunk loader of some sort. For this, I'm thinking I should have the resources to make just a straight up chunk loader from chicken chunks. One, and then diamonds. 1, 2. I'm gonna need some gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna need some obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a book. Hey, I'm an enchanter now. Chunk loader. And we'll just do... sorry about that. Radius of 2, that should load everything I need it to. Yeah, that'll load the windmills now. Hide lasers. Then we'll go back over there, and that should be receiving power. And in fact, the quarry should be running by the time we get over here. If I've done everything correctly, that is. No, and I'm not certain of why. Maybe it's just cable needs to be replaced. Yep. Push into there. There we go. And now this thing's gonna run incredibly fast. Now these buildcraft stuff will take from inventory or take energy forever, so it's gonna be a lot. That's turning off for some reason. I'll just set it up like that. That should be fine. Anyway, buildcraft machines draw energy forever, even if they don't need it. So this will be a massive power draw on our system, but our system should be able to handle it pretty well. Now let's see how fast this quarry will run. There it goes. It's going to start up right over here. And we'll get to watch how fast it goes. Pretty freaking fast, in fact. It's spewing items everywhere for some reason. Is there a reason for this? Do you not like the logistical sorter anymore? This was an unintended issue. Unforeseen. Uh, I'll come back to this in a second when I've worked out the problem. It might just be that it just doesn't like the logistical sorter anymore. Stop it, you! Stop being stupid. So it finally stopped running. Yeah, that's really aggravating. So I'm gonna have to rethink my, what I was gonna use here. It would have been fine to use logistical transporter. I'll be back when I have a fix for this. I'll probably just use buildcraft sorting. Yeah, so I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back once again, and this time I'm going to use the dimensional transceiver for purely for power use, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a more basic sorting system, and that'll be using Java and buildcraft pipes. So, yeah, let's get into this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll get structural upgrades. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not going over how to make the structural upgrades in that just because it's a little bit. It's pretty simple. Java's been around for a while and it's not too big a deal. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And apparently I made more of these upgrades than the actual storage upgrades. But this will do 256 stacks. So this is 64 by 64. So this is structural up. So this is what, double the storage capacity or storage by 192 stacks. So basically this would be 2, so this is 3 times. So it's doing 4 stacks, so 4 layers, so 4, 8, 16, or 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So if I had all 4 of these, it would be doing 40 layers, which is what I'd actually need. So I guess I'll run you through real quick how to make the structural upgrades. This will be a bit of a longer episode, but that's okay. I might not get to the transfer node in this episode, but that's fine. So let's do, and I'm also not going to be sending it through the dimensional transceiver. Oh, this isn't textured, I just realized that. Anyway, I won't be sending it through, I'll just be putting it in these diamond chests just because that'd overwhelm the system, and buildcraft isn't as easy and intuitive to sort things, you know, as well as Mechanism would. So it's just, it'll be easier to do it this way. Just trust me. So I need lots of pistons and the better barrels. So let's get more of this wood. I've pretty much drained my wood. Innuendo-ish, I suppose. You. Redstone and iron. Iron, redstone. I've also drained a lot of iron. Making this wood. There we go. Let's actually go lumber axe some trees. And by lumber axe, I mean, you know, atomic disassembler, since it can do that. Let's just grab up a bit more log. What's weird is this worked in the last version of, or this works in, this used to work, the logistical sorter, and that it used to work with the buildcraft stuff, and it worked in the older versions of 1.7, the 1.7 mods, so I'm surprised that they don't have the integration as well. Or maybe it's just this mod pack isn't integrated as well as previous times I've played through mod packs, but whatever. This will still get the intended results. I'll still be able to sort pretty well. Albeit there will be a lot of transport with a dolly, but I have enough for a diamond dolly, so that'll make it easier. So let's make some pistons. I'll just shift click this, it's going to be easier. I need more logs, that's right. So let's do, planks. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. 30. That should be way more than enough. I need enough for, let's see. I need 4 more of these, which requires 12 of these, so I need 24 pistons. There we go. 24 pistons. Then plank it up again because I need more Jabba barrels. I'm going to need 12 Jabba barrels. So 12 chests. Jabba barrels, 7. 12, perfect. And then 12, 4. There we go. We'll just dump this back into the chest dump. Boom, 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 boom. Now I have, you'll note, oh, I've made too many structural upgrades as well. Anyway, you'll note that I have this crescent hammer in my inventory. I'll get to that in a very short amount of time. There we go. So that's 40 layers. Hopefully that'll be enough. Now if I do this, I can do speed, boom, 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 there, and then link this gold, gold, gold. Actually, there we go, and then I'll just do a sorting pipe right here. So, and then connect this to 3. Didn't make this big enough for another chest, but I guess I can do just on the bottom of the chest. Alrighty, so basically, we're not gonna filter anything out of there. We're just gonna filter that cobble. How's this gonna work? So basically, I put away one of the cobble I need. Oop. Alright, so what we're gonna need to do, cobble will go through the blue, and then it will reach, and cobble cannot go back through the green, I think is how it'll work. And then we'll set up another sorting pipe right here, diamond pipe, sorry, that keeps cobble out the green. That should be how it should work. So now if I take the dimensional transceiver, plop it down again, and get this rolling, cobble's going to the blue, wrenched on the green, and this one, cobble's going to the green. Should work. No, you're not to receive items. Whatever, once this fills up, it should send them through the thing, but this isn't filling up immediately. I'll go grab an energy cable for this. There's going to be a lot of editing on this episode specifically just because of all the mistakes I've made throughout. So let me grab one advanced cable. What is this, salt? Oh, mechanism salt, right. Which, funny enough, mechanism salt or dictionary is the same as Pam's Harvestcraft salt, but the pulverizer will not do what it does with Pam's Harvestcraft salt with the mechanism salt, but that's okay. There we go. That should work, so that should function perfectly. All the cobble pumps through here. All the rest of it pumps through here and goes wherever it wants. Of course, with Buildcraft pipes, they're honestly really stupid. The best way of putting it is they're really, really stupid. So they won't actually, they'll just try to they'll just transfer it wherever they feel like within that. But that's fine. As long as I've got it sorted this way, cobble will not go into here. Even if these are filled up, what should happen is the cobble should just bounce around in these gold pipes, which will cause a lot of lag, but I'm not just going to leave this thing alone. The cobble shouldn't go back into this golden pipe right here, and so everything should work fine. I swear this thing used to have an interface, but it's like they got rid of it. Anyway, so yeah, that should work fine. So this is going to run for a long while. So, yeah. Next episode, we'll see the fruits of the quarry, and we'll be able to get to work on probably some better Ender IO stuff. So, thanks for watching. This has been Ridiculous Survival. See you next time.